So hi, welcome to Good Noise Podcast. I'm Shane,
I'm Glory.
and we're here with.
I'm Nick.
I'm Seb.
Moniz, and we're a shirt party.
And we're gonna ask them some questions today. I'm gonna start. So, what inspired you guys to start the band, and what does the band name mean?
We kind of started the band just for fun. I feel like I had running jokes with both of these guys about starting a band, and we just kept being like, yeah, let's start a band, and we never did anything, and then finally we were like, okay, let's actually start a band.
Oh,
But yeah, Seb thought of the name. So
Yeah, well, we had our first rehearsal in the basement of our university library, and I spent all my classes that day just writing down band names, and it was like, all right, I'm gonna pick two nouns and put them together, and I
Okay.
came up with 30 names, and I sent them all in the text thread, and then we sat down at our rehearsal and we just read them out, and for some reason, Shirt Party stuck out.
okay.
All right. Can you remember any of the other possible band names that you guys had?
Oh, dude, I was looking through my book at former band names that we had earlier.
You were prepared.
Yeah, no, I just found this notebook from around the time.
Okay.
Well, I think one of the long distance governors of Alaska.
Okay. Who came up with that one?
I can't remember.
I think there was one it was Icelandic Mafia or something.
Icelandic Mafia.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you guys went with Shirt Party, because
Yeah,
some of
Shirt
these that you're
Party's
rattling
good.
off are fucking awful. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a long day of an unnamed group chat with just random words sent to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was looking at my phone with nonsense on the screen.
Oh my god.
You got the most work done in unnamed group chats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So congratulations on your newest release, Firescape. How do you feel the response to it so far?
I feel like it's been better than we expected.
Yeah.
For what we had to go through to put anything out, we had our first rehearsal, I think 3 days before we shut down here for COVID last year.
Wow.
It was we only really hung out in person once as a group.
Wow.
And we didn't record anything. We recorded us tuning and some moaning into the microphone, and that's it.
40 minutes of just saying things.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 6-minute demos of songs that we haven't even used now because we just can't make sense of what we're doing.
Oh my god. Okay. Very
But,
productive.
to go from that and actually get something on streaming and have some interactions on Twitter, and now we're doing this virtual festival in Minecraft at the end of the summer. It feels weird, but it feels good.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So what made you choose Hags as your lead single?
It was the first song we wrote that wasn't 40 minutes of nonsense.
Okay. Right.
And also it was the one song that's a fully joint writing collective.
Okay.
All of the other ones were people wrote their ideas, but Hags was we were on Zoom or Discord and worked it out together. So it felt nice to have all three of us on the
Mhm.
Yeah.
Solid.
Awesome.
Cool. So is there any meaning behind the EP name or cover art?
We just really one of our friends, one of Nick's friends, Sage, drew some stuff for us, and we just thought it looked really cool. And one of them had the symbol for the fire escape signs
Mhm.
of the person running.
Yeah.
We really like this artwork. We really want to use it for something, and we hadn't really decided on an EP name based on any of the songs or anything. So we were that could be cool, and then we can Seb edited it a bit to make it fit the album cover a bit more, but then the EP cover, and then we just kind of went with it.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All
That's
right.
sick. That's it. Wait, so the album name came from the cover art.
Yeah.
All right. That's fair. That's
All right.
fair.
Yeah, Sage is a really, really shout out Sage for being very kind and sending amazing cover ideas.
We love Sage.
She's
Oh, yeah.
amazing.
So can you tell me a little bit about your writing process for the CP?
It's tough. So at the end of last summer I moved, so I don't live in Ottawa anymore because we're based in Ottawa, but I'm currently living on like the West Coast. So we write everything like pretty much online. We'll have like Zoom calls or like group chats going on about each song, but it's like we'll think of like a chord progression and then we'll all kind of build on what each other sends. So it's a lot of sending like audios back and forth.
A lot of that.
A lot of that. That's fair. So which song off of this EP took the longest to write, and which one is your personal favorite?
I feel like Yao took the longest just because we didn't know what we wanted to do with it. We had that intro guitar for a long time, and then we had like a few vocal ideas, and then it's like, okay, well, do we want to have like a second vocal line going, and then to actually have time to sit down and record it? I think it was the longest, but we kind of wrote everything like, you know, what the rest of the band thinks. But it was such a mess of recording parts and writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was also probably my favorite though.
Okay.
Nah, dude, mine, Bloody Knees. I was woke up one morning and the like idea for it had been sent in the group chat, and I was just having like a really, really bad morning. And then heard it, and for like a second I was like, oh wait, today's gonna be a good day. So Bloody Knees has like a deep special spot in my heart for that one day.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Solid.
So where was your headspace at while you guys were writing this EP?
It was weird for me, at least. I mean, I wrote Mamas, parentheses, don't let your drummers grow up to be vocals.
Yeah. I was waiting.
As the drummer on the vocals. And I don't know. It was kind of one of those things where like school was really heavy, and it was like I didn't have time for my hobbies so much anymore. And like the lockdown here was brutal, and the weather gets really bad. It was like this lockdown, and then it's -40 outside. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. I was feeling just like really burnt out, and whenever I got a chance to record, I would kind of just go out to the garage and just like release all the tension in my body. And it didn't always turn out the best, but I think it sort of comes out in some of the songs. Like a lot of it's us messing around.
Okay.
Like, fair enough.
Yeah.
A lot of very loose ideas. Especially when we decided to sit down and do it, like sentences sent about like, this is we'd have no idea where the song is. Somewhere add the line like, I hope your bike doesn't get stolen. And it doesn't matter where it fits in, but like fit it in.
It has to be in there. Yeah.
Okay.
Because there's no like full idea behind that, but it's like an important at the time, like something that wanted on it, but didn't have like a way of fully fleshing out like a full thing about just that one sentence.
Sure. Okay. Just make sure everyone is done. All right. So while going through the EP, what band or artist influences pop out the most to you guys?
The band that we probably have listened to the most as a group is Radiator Hospital, but specifically our song by Radiator Hospital.
All right.
That was like one of the things that we just kept playing when we were were actually in person for like one or two rehearsals.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know if they want
I feel like we all have kind of different influences.
to. Yeah.
I don't know. I definitely come from like a weird mix of like prog metal and then like folk punk. I was
Okay.
in a few metal bands back in high school that never really panned out, and then I made a hard turn into folk music for some reason.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, that's a very rough turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can't even remember what I was listening to then. I think a lot of Retirement Party.
Okay.
Okay.
Solid.
That's fair. Yeah.
No
Yeah, like
relation.
switching a lot between the first Home Is Where EP
Banger.
So true.
and like
Mm.
Retirement Party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good picks
We,
right there.
we love Home is Square.
Yes.
Amazing.
So this question should be super, super quick. Off the top of your heads, I want you to describe the CP for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less. All 3 of you have to do it.
Ooh.
Oh god.
Somebody has to start.
Good.
Like,
I'll say it's pretty sad.
okay.
A lot of summer mentioned.
Okay. Sad summer.
Yeah, and for some reason I feel like we mentioned airplanes in like a couple of the songs on the EP.
That's a good one.
So
Okay.
sad summer airplane.
Okay. Solid.
Long distance friends.
Okay. That's nice. That's good.
3 words. Forlorn yelling guitars.
All right.
Okay.
Solid.
Solid. So while going through the EP, is there a certain feeling or emotion you wanted to invoke in your listeners?
I was having like there was like a phase right when we started it, and when I was writing Yao, that like the lockdown had just hit,
Mhm.
and then my bike got stolen on my birthday.
Oh my God.
And then
That happened to my brother. I'm so sorry.
No, it's fine. It's funny now.
Oh, okay.
But and then just like all of my friends were like across the country. I was in like a long distance relationship.
Yeah.
Like just feeling lonely, like can't see people,
Mhm.
and kind of like bitter about it.
Yeah.
Did not handle it well. Was very like angry at the situation.
Yeah. That's fair.
Okay, awesome.
Anybody else?
I mean, that nailed it for me.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
I was pretty
Okay.
Angry isolation. All right.
Yeah.
So in our very lengthy email exchange, you guys had mentioned that you're working on a full length. What can you tell us about it?
What can we tell you about it?
I think you should tell us everything.
yeah,
Every single thing, track by track.
it's between 5 and 20 tracks long.
Okay, that's a very big gap.
We
Okay.
don't know.
All right, so we're going
Okay.
either the Home is Where route or the water
Mhm.
parks route.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
we're hoping to release it sometime in August.
Okay,
Oh.
August is a good month.
Because we're playing at the Minecraft Festival for Us Fest on
Mhm.
July 31st. So we're hoping to release it sometime after that. But
Okay.
yeah.
Will you be playing songs off of it at that festival or?
We sure will.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think that the albums are better work. If you look
Okay.
at what we, I feel like the EP was a lot of me learning how to actually mix and
Mhm.
record, and like figuring out like doing this long distance now, like how like figure out all our equipment and like what's the best way to send files and save them and everything. So we've done that. We tested it out on the EP, and I think the album we're really starting to actually explore our sound a bit and try some new things.
Got a couple singles like almost finished, so we'll probably be releasing one of those sometime before the festival as well.
All right.
I'm shocked that this was like your first stab at like mixing and recording stuff because it didn't sound like half bad. Like
Oh, thank
I'm
you.
kind
Yeah.
of taken away that you said that. I was like,
so
no,
I
it's
like
like
I've used GarageBand before to like record myself playing guitar or whatever.
Mhm.
And then I got on that Apple student discount for Logic. So I
Yeah.
upgraded. And then I
Of
opened it
course.
up and I'm like, oh God, there's so many buttons and sliders.
Yeah. A lot there.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you did good.
Thank you.
So where do you guys see the band in the next 5 years?
I don't know. Hopefully still alive, I guess, would be a good goal.
That'd be good.
If we can like ever play in person, that'd be incredible. I don't know. Like now we're like 3,000 miles apart.
Oh,
Wow.
well,
Well, it might be tricky, but if one day we do our reunion tour and play our first ever live show,
mhm.
Okay.
That'd be iconic.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool. A little chaotic, but that'd be
we've
good.
never played live together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the songs on the EP and everything have like never been played live because
Wow.
we wrote them all
I think
apart. So
for me at least, it was just like a hobby that like went really well. So
Yeah.
anywhere in 5 years, I'm just happy to like. I don't think there were any like huge goals for it.
Okay.
So even if 5 years, it's just still like sitting in a room and fucking around a little bit.
Mhm.
Very happy to be here.
You're having a blast. That's all that matters.
Exactly.
So for the last couple questions, we're actually gonna shift away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
I'm going junior chicken, extra mayo with the McDonald's Sprite.
Okay. All right.
Solid.
Bottega sandwich.
Okay.
With the spicy eggplant and like a fresca.
Ooh,
Alright.
okay. Al fresco.
I'm probably gonna go lasagna.
Ooh, okay.
And, I don't know, lemonade. I don't.
Okay.
That's fair. Yeah, that's good.
Alright.
That's good. So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
How specific? Like, do we pick the whole canon, or can we pick like a city in a book?
You could pick like a city in a book.
Oh, I'm going Cloud City from Star Wars every day.
Okay,
Alright.
solid.
Go just the whole like 2010 Nickelodeon iCarly
Ooh.
Victorious world.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just want to go there.
Wait, did they overlap?
I like feel like they did.
Wait, yes, they did because Carly boxed Victorious.
Yeah.
Victoria, I never watched the show. The main character,
How
they
could
boxed
you have
each
not
other.
watched the show? They went hand in hand together, Gloria. You had to
I
watch
wasn't
if you
allowed
watched
to.
one, you watched the
Hand
other.
combat.
I only watched iCarly. I wasn't allowed to watch Victorious.
That's so sad.
I'm breaking my silence.
Had some
I've
good
never
ones
seen
in
it.
there.
Dude, seems like Victorious was like a less raunchy show than iCarly.
Really?
Yeah, honestly, I
Yeah.
thought it was.
Well,
I
my
just think-
parents. Oh, sorry.
No, you.
I was just gonna say my parents told me I couldn't watch it because I sang the theme song too loud for like 30 minutes. They said, "Okay, you're not watching that."
That's
The
enough.
songs
That's the
were
real
good.
reason
It
why.
had
It's got
good
nothing to do with the
songs, like,
content.
you were
Exactly.
right to do so.
Yeah, exactly. It was a banger. It was a banger. So, did everybody answer? Was that it?
Oh, Springfield from the
Oh,
Simpsons.
okay. Simpsons.
Oh,
Yeah.
classic.
Solid. All right. Shane, this is you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I zoned out. I thought we were still on a death row question. So I have the honor of asking the last question, and every single person that we have spoken to has said that it is the most important question. What's your favorite color?
This should be a hard question. I
Yeah, all of you kind of froze.
don't know. I don't want to launch into a whole thing about it, but I had like this tick in elementary school that was like every teacher is like, "What's your favorite color?" Write it on the worksheet, and I hated it. I don't know what it was. I like couldn't stand that question. I would like
Aw.
refuse to answer it and just hand in a blank sheet.
Oh my god.
I don't know why. It's like I've overcome it. I think at some point I started just telling people blue so they would stop bothering me about it.
Okay. Well, do you have a specific shade of blue? Or is it just blue?
I'm looking. This blue,
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good blue.
a nice. I don't know what it's called.
I don't. Yeah, I was trying to. Yeah, turquoise. I
Yeah,
think. Like a
kinda.
dark turquoise. Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what color it is, but like whatever color this yellow.
Oh, it's all whited out.
Just white.
All of like the backgrounds on my like phone and computer are all like the same shade of yellow.
Okay.
Yeah, as
Bad
it should
yellow.
be.
I don't know
Yeah.
what it is though.
Yeah, yellow's the best color, so good choice.
Thank you.
I'm a big fan of purple.
Okay.
Like
That's
dark
solid.
Purple.
A good color.
Purple.
Yeah, that's
Purple
good.
is the best color.
Like the base, delicious.
So,
Mhm.
as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything that you guys would like to plug?
We have tapes and shirts out with Cloud Surf Records right now.
Yeah, big shout out to CloudSurf for, I don't know, did we reach out to them or they reached out to us? But they've been a huge help in actually getting some physicals and putting out some merch. And they got us the connect at the For Us Fest, which is huge for us. So
Oh yeah.
shout out Jake.
Yeah, the For Us Fest also. They have done an amazing job marketing it, but like it's all like it's gonna be really fun. I
Yeah,
think.
go watch that. You at home. Go
On
Everybody.
Minecraft.
log on to Minecraft and listen to a bunch of really cool DIY Twitter bands.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
So true.
All right. Well, thank you for sitting down with us, guys. It's been Shirt Party and We're the Good Noise podcast.